as you can see. Well, on this trade live, this is the live section we're having right now. As you can see, we're pulling in some couple number of pips. As you can see right here, market is actually in our favor. This is pretty much, this is on gold, as you can see right here, and then using our measurement to see how many, you can see what we're actually pulling. So for those tuning in, welcome. If you've not subscribed to the channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever it is we go live again. This is just pretty much what um a trade is looking like now. So we are expecting price to come through to this point. So we're taking this point as our TP1. That's why I had to highlight this. So let me, that's the reason we are having this, is because we're having a magnet zone here. So looking at our TP1 right here. So this becomes our TP1. This becomes our TP1, and then we can also scale through. We can also scale through down to have our TP2. So I'm just going to be doing this real quick, so I could make it through to this zone, because I'm having another demand zone here. So this could literally be, let's say, let's use I say this could be TP1. It's currently on XAUUSD. So we're just going to be increasing this to make sure it is crystal and visibly clear. So we're taking this region to be TP1. So and then we'll be having, we're having a TP2 in this zone. This is pretty much clean. This is a clean this is a clean trade, as you can see right here. So this is what we're actually currently floating on this trade XAUUSD. So if you've not really gotten into the trade, you could do you can as well get into it as well. So pretty much this is what we're actually currently floating. And then for those tuning in, welcome. Do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever it is we go live on a live trade. You could probably decide to take the trade with us as well, and it becomes pretty much a beautiful one. So for all those tuning in, this is currently what we are running at the time, and you could also stick right here with us, and because we're gonna be going a whole lot of doing a whole lot of live section in this channel. So if you're not subscribed, do well to subscribe so you could be notified whenever it is we're going live again. So you would get to take live trade with us. So that's currently what we're running. So like I said, our TP1, looking at that TP1 at the zone, because we're having a magnet zone here. Then looking at for our TP2 right on this zone marked out here. So that's currently what it's looking like on XAUUSD. Yes. So you could as well do well to tell me where you're watching from. Could as well do well to tell us where you're watching from. Write in the comments. And you can also confirm for yourself. Could also confirm for yourself as well. So this short live trading moment, as you can see, That's what XAUSD is playing out, and these are actually on 50-minute time frame. So our analysis came through from a higher time frame, and this is currently where we are. So you could be on the same trade with us. And like I always say, trading in most of the cases, it depends on your own perception about it, your psychological pattern about it. Once you understand what you're doing in the market, then you don't need to complicate things for yourself. It becomes pretty much simple. You could just see uh, a very simple analysis I just did here. A very pretty much simple analysis, and this is what it is actually playing out to be for us. So we had this impulse, which came as a result of the news. Sometime last week, it came as a result of the news, and then we had to market just this is the beginning of a fresh week and a new week, so we had to watch out for this zone because we had already marked out our zone clean and clear around here. And since we've marked out our zone right here, so the next thing is to be looking out for what price is going to potentially do. Remember, we are not predictors. We don't predict the market. We only react. So getting to this zone, you could see that price dished down and then gave us this pull right here, came back to retest, still on the same zone. And then for those who were able to catch this trade, kudos to you. But this was actually during the weekend. So then we had a fresh opening today. Then through our analysis, we're able to get this, and this is what we're currently floating. So anticipatively looking at price getting through to our TP1. Now the decision is solely dependent on us to continue the trade to TP2 or you know close up positions on TP1, or invariably we can take partials at TP1, let it keep floating through to TP2. So that is actually what it is. It is looking like on XAUUSD. If you're tuning in for the first time, do it to hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever it is we're coming live again. So you get to trade with us live. You get to trade with us live. You get to trade with us live. So this is what we're currently floating. Easy peasy, very clean. We're still holding. We're still holding. If you're joining us, you could let us know where you're watching from. You could let us know where you're watching from. You could let us know where you're watching from. And if you probably might have any question, you might need a clarification or something I'd like, you could do well to leave in the comments so I can very well respond to your questions. So overall, so while our trade is playing out, we keep doing our analysis also to ensure I have some couple of zones I marked out also here. And now remember, we had gold has been on, dishing out bullishly all through I think last week, and that we're having all of this correctional move here doesn't still tell us that the market is changing direction or changing bias. We are still bullish for gold. We're still bullish. The only thing there is that I'm only doing what we call counter trading, so I'm actually catching some of these moments that our pullbacks gets to give us. So you don't get to say because I'm selling gold is actually bearish. No, 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 no. That's not the issue. Gold is bullish, fully bullish. If you look at, we're having fully bullish. So, and it remains bullish till it is being able to break through a particular zone right here. So we should go to the 30 minutes time frame. Yes. Gold still remains bullish. You could see the dishing out. You could see how it keeps dishing out. You could see the transfer of funds on different axes and locations. So Don't mind my chart. I'm having too many lines. Most of the times, that's how I do to be able to get my cycle, my my psychological zone intact on my trade. So currently, this is what we are just floating on gold, and this is what we're doing right here on gold. So easy peasy, simple trade here, and we're holding gold. You could confirm for yourself if you want to get into the trade. Although you might be late to the party, but then if you understand your risk to reward, then you can also get into the trade. So, do we have any question? Is anyone asking question? Do well to let us know where you're watching from. Do well to let us know where you're watching from. This is what we're actually floating on gold. Clean trade here happening. But like I said, for those of us joining now, looking at my TP1 at this level, here's my TP1, and then from my TP1, I would be taking partials, and then would continue floating through to this zone here, which is going to be serving as our TP2. So I had to make this a simple 1:3 risk to reward, 1:3 RR. Now I'm not catching a whole lot because we're also being conservative of our funds, conservative, and then also applying the proper risk management and all of that. So we'll go back to our 15 minutes and let's see what price is actually doing around this zone for us. So this is what we're floating. This is XAUUSD. Currently, as you can see, we're on this live. Now, do what we hit the subscribe button if you're tuning in for the first time because we tend to drop a whole lot of trading um, mechanisms, trainings, and so on and so forth to help your entire trading experience and make you a better trader in view. So that's what we actually do. So this is what we're running currently on gold. So if I'm to take it up to my 1 hour time frame, then this is what we are floating. XAUUSD. We're right there. Yes, you're welcome for those joining us. This is a 1 hour time frame, as you can see right here. Currently on this trade on gold. This is actually what we're floating on the 1 hour. So expecting price to keep dishing downwards and it to keep going. For those joining in, do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? We're having XAUUSD on right here. For those tuning in for the first time, they were to hit the subscribe button. We're still running. We're still floating all of this on XAUUSD. And do well to be part of our community go out to, you know, explore our channel and get to equip yourself with a whole lot of training materials right in this channel. Yes, in this channel to have your entire trading experience. But like I said, all those tuning in, welcome. Is a live trade on gold. I say USD. You're tuning in for the first time, to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. So you get to see us whenever it is we go live again and probably decide to take the same trade we um are happening to, like this. As you can see, we're currently selling gold as a first trade for the week. And a whole lot of you might be thinking, why is he selling gold? Why is he selling gold? And I told you, if you're used to my videos or you're used to this channel, you'll be able to see that or understand. And when it comes to the trading market, when it comes to all of our analysis and everything, the chart in itself has a lot of opportunities. There are lots of opportunities in the market. So the thing there is for you to be able to spot out all of these opportunities and of course make use of them um, profitably. Yes. And I've always said it, any setup that is missed, don't force yourself into it. When you force yourself, you'll be over trading. And when you're over trading, you tend to lose a whole lot when you over trade. You tend to lose a whole lot when you over trade. If you're tuning in, do well to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get to see us whenever we come again live, and you'll be able to trade with us. So you look out for opportunities that you could take, and then um, you are able to become profitable. Now, this is a 1 hour chart, as you can see. Now, I was trying to express something previously. I said some persons might be asking, why is it selling gold? Now, the overall bias for gold is bullish. If you look at gold, gold is bullish. Hmm? Gold is bullish if you look at gold. But then we tend to spot out opportunities and then utilize all of these opportunities. And actually, what I'm doing is I'm more like counter trading, and I'm counter trading based off the opportunities or the opportunity that presented itself before me. And that's why we are having this gold sale running for us. Currently, we're floating all of this. So we're looking at our TP1 at this level, and then we're getting our through to our TP2. Yes. But some persons might want to ask, why am I having my TP1 here? Like I said, the chat is open. You could go do well to ask any question it is you want me to respond to. Whatever question you want me to respond to as regarding this particular setup, go ahead and leave it in the comment and I'll gladly answer the question. Do well to also make us know where you're watching in from. It's very important. Make us know where you're watching from. Very important. Are we together now? XAUUSD for us. So that's what it is. Okay, so trying to explain something. I said I was actually trading because I saw this opportunity on gold, and this is currently where we are. This is the first trade for the week, a beautiful one, a first trade for the week. And it's because of the opportunities I saw, I was able to see based off my analysis. I got into the trade, and this is where we're running currently. So you might want to let us know where you're watching from, and they might want to ask any question that might be of an interest to you as regarding forex, as regarding trading generally, um, regardless of what instrument it is you trade, be it forex, be it commodities, be it features, be it indices, whatever, be it crypto. You can go ahead and leave the question in the comments so I can respond to it. Yes, so just let us know where you're watching from. And then whatever it is that might look like an issue to you as regarding trading, just go ahead. We're currently this trade is anticipatorily supposed to give us a 1:3 reach to reward. That is where we are. So it is supposed to give us a 1:3 risk to reward, 1:3 RR, and we're gonna be having our first pull out here to be able to take partials and then leave the trade to keep floating. Yo guys, welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, so we're gradually getting through close to our TP1, of which we're going to be taking partials from there, and then let the trade continue what it is doing. Like I said, this is a 1:3 weeks to reward. Easy peasy, easy peasy. If you like what you're seeing and you want to be part of whatever it is you're seeing, yeah, do it to hit the subscribe button. Be part of our community. You get to learn a whole lot. You could also do well to, explore our channel and get to learn a whole lot for yourself, a whole lot. Yeah, it's where to let us know where you're watching in from. And then also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you could be part of us whenever it is we're trading live. You could also get into the trade. If you have any question, you could go ahead and ask. Do let us know where you're watching in from. Do it to let us know where you're watching in from. What's the year? Currently holding gold. That's it. So we'll just be this is the first trade for the week of selling gold. And then like I said, from what you're seeing, we have our TP1 and our TP2. We're going to be taking partials from one. This is currently London section. And we're already floating this on gold. So we're going to see the opportunities New York session is going to be presenting for us, and then we're also going to look at for opportunities and then get through to the trade in New York session. So this is just London, and then it presented a very beautiful, clean omen for us, and then we got into the swing right there. Currently risking 1:3. As you can see right here, RR. So as many tuning in, we're still holding gold. What a beautiful way to begin the week. First trade for the week. Pretty much this is actually going through to our favor because we spotted that this and we got in. We all know that for some time now, gold has been on a all-time buy. It has been bullish all through. It has been fully bullish, fully bullish. So I just spotted this seed trading, which has to do with counter trading, and then on this position, and this is what we are currently floating. So it's getting close and closer to my TP1. After which, momentarily, I'll be taking partials. It's currently 1:3 rigs to reward. That's what we're holding here. But so far, it's been a lovely one because price is actually dishing down. We are waiting for that reaction on the magnet zone of our TP1. So we are currently on, as you can see right here, we're on a good sell. We're on a good sell. So let's see what it is going to be giving us probably at the ending of this trade, as you can see right here. So currently on break even. So currently on break even. Um Waiting to see what is going to be playing out. All right, so we're still holding good sell, and this is currently where we are now. We are at, and this is 1 5 time frame. All right, still for as many watching, it would be this particular live is supposed to last for an hour. So once it's exactly an hour, I'll be we ending the live. But we're still in the trade. But once it's exactly an hour, we're ending the live. So if you're still holding the trade, you can continue holding, but ensure you apply a proper risk to reward, know when to leave the trade. I've already given the mark um for my TP, and my TP, the mark for my TP is actually going to be my TP one is 4363. So let me put it here. For TP one is going to be 4363. 63. So just take notes. Should in case we decide to end the life, you already know where you'll be holding through to. First, so like I said, we're very close to our TP1, so you should be knowing where and where you'll be holding up onto. So I'm going to be ending the live in less than 6 minutes or thereabouts. So this for TP1 for those who can't hold much longer through to TP2, and then for those who will be holding also to TP2, we'll be having TP2 at 4322. I'll be out TP2. So I wish you all the best on the trade. For those who want to close, you're free to, or still holding the trade through to our TP. So I'm actually going to be ending the live soon. Like I said, you can still keep holding the trade. I've given you the specifications for TP1, TP2, but currently we're on break even. So if you have not come, if you're not down on break even, then you have to bring your SL to break even. Bring your SL to break even and still keep holding the trade. Um, Remember, we don't trade with emotions, so you have to keep your emotion apart from the live trade, and you're going to see what your result is going to look like. So I think in about 6 minutes I'll be ending the trade. So I'll be ending the live. Sorry, not the trade. So we'll still keep holding, but just this is almost an hour doing this live. So remember, if you're tuning in for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so you can also continue with us whenever it is we come live again. So you could also trade with us. Trade with us. I believe some of you traded with us today. You had a beautiful experience. So you could also do well. You can see structure beautifully presenting itself here. Very beautifully presenting itself. When your setup is right, that's what your trade is gonna look like. So price is beautifully dishing down for us. As you can see, it's pretty much so at TP1 around this axis, getting close through to our TP1, and then we're gonna be um, taking partials, like I said initially. Yes, we are currently on break even, and the price is actually still dishing towards our favor. As you can see, this is actually USD 15-minute time frame. We're actually on good sales, as you can see right here. And then we have TP1 spread out, TP2 as well, indicated right here. What going to be taking partials as 4363, which happens to be our TP1, and then will be currently floating whatever it is through to 4322, and that's actually what we're looking at for price to do. There's a clean trade happening right now. What a beautiful way to begin the week. So we're just expecting price to get through to this magnet zone, and then we're going to watch out for the reaction on the magnet zone, and that is now going to tell us if we are supposed to continue to trade or we're supposed to, you know, calling it a day on the trade. And when you're trading gold like this, it is always good and much more better to always check what the fundamentals is actually saying. Of which that was also what sponsored our analysis through towards taking up this beautiful trade, as you can see right here. So you need to know what the fundamental is saying. If not, you may just be waiting for your trade to hit TP, and then fundamentals will help you out to truncate all of your efforts. So that is why before anything, before the analysis at first, you have to check fundamentals and know in the next a couple of hours what are we expecting from the fundamentals and what is going to be the impact of whatever it is we're expecting from the fundamentals. So that's actually going to still help and guide you on how you're able to, place your technicals and then your trade as well, and also make you um able to know when to get out of the trade or get off the trade. XAUUSD on this one, and then we're actually floating what you're seeing on your screen. XAUUSD running for us, giving us beautiful piece. So as you can see, we just clocked our TP1 right here, and I'm going to actually, as you can see, we just hit our TP1 on this magnet zone. So I'm going to actually be ending the life here. So for as many holding, you could take your partials and let it float down to TP2. But for me, I'm actually going to be taking partials and allowing it flow. But if you feel you can't hold it to this level, then you can go out of the trade now, as we've already smashed TP1. So this easy peasy beautiful one for us today on our TP1. If we're to weigh our TP1 is simply 1:2. As you can see, beautiful trade 1:2 here. But we're going to be let it flow down and proceed a little bit some more to this level. Well, of course, this is the zone for looking at it like that. So we could allow it get through to this zone here while you have having here. Then this could serve as a liquidity point. So it means that we have a lot of liquidity resting at this level. So if price should get through to this liquidity level and then break through it and give us a little bit of pull to this other block right here, then we should be expecting the reversal to continue the overall bullish trend of gold. So that's actually where we are now. So far so good. We're through with the TP, and it was a beautiful trade for us rather. And to everyone who got into this trade, congratulations on your profit level. Remember, the game is that you keep building, keep building, keep building, and keep building. Keep building as much as you can. Keep building. Price is dishing down, so just keep building. That is it for that. So I'm gonna be seeing you right in the next live. Will be coming up soon. If we spot opportunities in the New York session, then we'll be coming up live again. But if we don't, then it's gonna be whenever we spot another opportunity, probably tomorrow. But this is a good way to begin the week for to the week in itself and the day. All right, I'm gonna be seeing us in the next one. Do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. If you're new or you're seeing our content first or seeing this live, so that you'll be part of our next live when will come your way again. Until then, stay safe. Bye for now.